Oh, that's, damn it. Well, we found the heavy 10. Right in the area where we were getting all those pictures. Oh. Yeah. Dang. Still definitely a young one. Well, that stinks. That would be, so he was. All right, so first time out shed hunting. Really wasn't planning on doing too much, but did find the heavy 10 that I was after, kind of in muzzleloader. There's a reason I called him borderline shooter. He's not super thick, but next year would have been great. So he was here on the night before season. He was limping, actually, now that I think about it, on the last videos we got of him. I set up for him the first day of muzzleloader, just, I don't know, 60 yards that way, and that's where I had that encounter with that buck with the scar. So he was at least in this area. Must have, I don't know what happened. He's in some thick stuff here. If he was sick or what, but oh, I don't like first time out and you find the deadheaded ones that you wanted to live. So it's actually, for some reason, I don't usually find very many dead ones on this place, so it's kind of unfortunate, but it's part of it. I'll kind of maybe look back at that video I know of him limping and see what might have caused it. So yeah, the whole muzzleloader season he was sitting right here, and I walked pretty close to set up cameras. I actually had cameras right there, so I walked really close when I was moving cameras around after muzzleloader. So hate to find him this way, but he's not chewed up, so can't do a full European mount, but we'll get him on the wall and on display. Just kind of a follow-up. He was limping, so I looked at all of his paws and stuff, and he must have had a fungus or something, and the animals kind of ate at it. I'm guessing that seems like an odd spot for the animals to go after. So I think he was definitely wounded. So after doing some research, you can see how healthy he is and how big his neck is on December 2nd. And then 20 days later, not so much. Oh, baby. I hope this is the one I'm thinking of. I hope it's the one I'm thinking of. I can't tell from this side if it's Mondo or not. I'm gonna have to look. I think it might be. And searching around for any others left out. It's got to be his left side, right side. I think the right side. Yeah, the left side's the one that split. So I'm gonna have to look. I was pretty sure he was on the ground a few weeks ago. Guys, I just found Mondo's right side. I'm 99% sure it's his. I'll have to look at on camera. The funny part is, so if you remember my encounter with him, I was in a tree stand right inside there. So that's awesome. It was laying out on top of this hill here. Seems like for whatever reason I find way more sheds out on the hilltops. Not sure why, but so now I'm gonna get in there and look for that split on his left side. So man, what a roller coaster that hour and a half was. Going from the disappointment of finding a buck that you know, you went for during muzzleloader season, and he was right where you know, we expected him to be. So that's kind of frustrating, just, you know, not having a chance at him when we did our homework and everything should have worked out. But we found him and nothing's been chewed up on it, so he'll go up on the barbed wire display in the garage. And then finding Mondo's side just overweighs the loss that we found, in my opinion. So I gotta head into work for the next couple days. I might sneak out sometime with Dad or whoever else wants to come out. And so hit that subscribe button and see if we can find his other side.